Hello friends, welcome to my channel ELS once again. First of all, I would like to give my best wishes for those students who are appearing for UGC on 8th July, right? Friends, my best wishes are always with you. So do hard work and crack the exam. It's just an exam, right? Don't panic. I know it is very tough, but don't panic. You will crack it, right? Now let's come to a topic. Today my topic is on romanticism. Romanticism is the expression or way to express in terms of sensibility and heightened imaginative feeling. It is often used as a synonymous for extravagance and sentimentality, just as order, clarity and tranquility. Order, clarity and tranquility are the classical qualities of literature. Right? In brief, romantic period is simply liberalism in nature rather than common sense, which is the central doctrine of classicism in literature of 18th century. And if we talk about features of romanticism, we can say that no doubt romanticism is a steep departure from the age it followed, but it has some features which were followed by the upcoming age. In this romantic period, we read William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, John Keats, William Blake, P.B. Shelley, right? These are the poets which are followed by the upcoming age. These laid a base for the upcoming age. And the romantic spirit makes language very potent and powerful vehicle to express its feeling or to express the social and political reality. And at various level of awareness, romantic age has been widely called the awakening of imagination. A close study of literature shows that in romantic period, the words have multi shades of meaning. Multi shades of meaning depict reality from seen and unseen ages, looking at the life idealistically as well as romantically, right? And romanticism, we can say it returned to nature. If we talk about classicism, it was in the clubs and drawing rooms and about the social and political life of London. But romanticism, being liberal in nature, it has a vast area. It came out of the clubs and parties to the nature. We all of us know about William Wordsworth. He is always talking about nature. All the romantic poets, John Keats, P.B. Shelley, we all of us enjoy their poetry. Why? Because it is related to nature. It is very near to our heart and we can understand it. It is very easy to understand, right? So it is different from classicism. There is a contrast between, we can say, we are also discussing about the contrast between romanticism and classicism. Then so romantic period brought again the dream of golden age in which the stern realities of life were forgotten. And in brief, or at an end, I would like to say that romantic period developed the emotional self-awareness in us, right? We became aware about us, about nature, and we have a vast imagination. So this age emphasized the eternal ideals of youth. This is all about romanticism. There are more and more points to discuss. We have what is the origin of romantic age, how romantic age is different from new classical age, what are the romantic poets. There are so many things to discuss. We will discuss in our upcoming videos, right? And I hope you will like my video. If you like it, please don't forget to share and subscribe. Subscription is totally free. And if you have friends already subscribed my channel, please click the bell button so that we can be in touch with each other. Thank you. Thanks for watching.